Hello everyone, this is Queen Crossalite Owens, the founder of the International Voice Coalition, and this is a video for the week of January the 28th all the way to February the 3rd, which is today, for 2024. And as y'all know, that I am a targeted individual from the FBI. There's a black op group within the FBI that is funded by the Criminal Justice Department of the United States of America. And for the ones that are new coming across this channel, they like to target people for different reasons. It can be because they are from a divine royal bloodline, or it can be for political reasons, other religious reasons, or for just any reason. But they put us on these special lists, and they pay these people to experiment on us illegally. That's basic why they do it, is for illegal experimentations. And one of their favorite ones is it's not really new, but it's like MK Ultra. It's biometric technology. It uses military and satellite towers and satellites in space, gamma radiation to read the mind, and all kinds of stuff they use it for. Voice recognition, all that. But anyway, for this week, the same thing at the job, the job that I work as a driver transporter for car rentals with MLS staffing for the hearse car rental at the Dallas, Texas Love Field Airport area out there. And so what I do is I basically install cars and put them on the ready line. And also now mostly what I do most days is do the returns, which when the people return the cars, in those lanes, I take those cars and transfer them to the dirty line so that they can be cleaned and then put on the bay to be installed on the ready line for the customers to rent them. So that's basically what I do. Or I may help the returns crew return vehicles to other locations for hearse. So that's basically what I do. But the government has my job bugged. And in case some of y'all new ones don't know this, they have a lot of us, especially me, they have me in a prison without walls. I'm not going to go too long on this video with that, but if y'all want to know more information on my personal account, my personal testimony account, I have a book coming out sometime this year, and y'all are free to get a copy of that book. You also is free to donate to help out, the International Voice Coalition, because we have new projects coming to help all of us, and especially us as Christians and other divine narratives. But we also have shopping stores and everything. Some of us are business people. When you shop with us, we take some of the money, the profits, and we donate it. We put it into like me, for instance. I put the stores that I have, my businesses, I put the money, or I plan to anyway, put some of the profits into the International Voice Coalition and other other projects that I have, charity projects that I have. But anyway, for this week, it's just a lot of the same stuff, okay? The shadow stalking, and now is this, the gaslighting is still there, okay? They're still gaslighting me. And this Black Op group, federal group, FBI federal group, they have people, they actually paid them, bribed them and paid them off. And Hearst as well, supervisors in Hearst, or I should say employees in Hearst, as well as in MLS. They've been paid to work with them to do extra stuff. Okay? Organized crime, I'm going to come out and say it, organized crime, okay, to do things, and they want my life to be miserable. They want my life to be hard. They don't want me to have a job. The manager or the supervisor of that group, the Black Op group, he is a devil worshiper, and he is a warlock. Okay? And he has his own personal agendas. It ain't got nothing to do with whether or not people have committed crimes or not. Okay? What they do is that when they have these people on these lists, they plan to eliminate them. That's what he plans to do. Blood sacrifice them to Lucifer, the devil. Okay? So that's what his goal is. He is a devil worshiper, a Freemason. Okay? Secret society groups, whatever he's a part of, but we just know that he worships the devil. That's what we know. Okay? That's what some of the reports were saying. This is why this has lasted so long, especially here in Texas. 15 years, y'all. 15 years of torture here. But that's what they did this week. And they also, headaches every now and then. The headaches is not as frequent as they was, but I do have a few headaches. They're still reading my mind. They're still voice recognition on the job. The office is the same thing. They are just observing and watching my office. And that's basically what they're doing. They basically want me to quit. The supervisor, she's involved with it as well. I'm not going to say her name, but she's involved with this group as well. And basically, she wants me to quit. She wants me to quit, get fired, or transfer. It's one of those. She wants me gone. And so she does things. She is the mastermind on a lot of that stuff out there. She's a huge part of it. Okay, she'll watch the cameras all day long. When I get there, they're all working together with this Black Op group and watch the cameras and watch how long I get in the car and when I park it and when I get out. She watched all of that, time all of it. And they broadcast it all over the world via media, especially CNN. They broadcast it like a soap opera thing. So and they're making money. That is a reverse human trafficking. That's what they are involved with as well. This Black Op group, they like to play God, and they like to take people's life and make money off of them, and falsely imprison them, and tamper with their finances. And that's one of their big things. Their big things is financially oppressing us. So we make the bare minimum so that they can keep getting rich off of us, keep us poor so they can keep getting rich off of us and benefiting off of our energy. And that's what this is what is happening at this job that I work, at this airport out here. Some of them are really You know, they're real nice people. Not saying they're all a part of this, but some of them are. Some of them are a part of it. Okay, they've been paid to do this. And also there is the same thing, this evil witch. She's a celebrity witch that lives here in Dallas, Texas. And she's a part of it as well. The reports have said that she slept with one of the FBI agents, and that's how she was able to compromise this fake investigation or whatever they got going on, because they're basically experimenting on me is what they're doing. And they're doing it in such a, not just an abominational way, but for y'all prophets out there, especially the advanced prophets, prophet masters, I have the gift of prophenology as well. I don't know if that the ones that have that gift, God began to really start talking to me for about almost a month, for 3 weeks. This special prophenology is talking about these people at that job. That's part of this this black op group, okay? And also this EB, this celebrity witch that lives here in Dallas, Texas. This is a quick backstory about why she is involved in this group. What she does is she gives them advice. She pays them money as well to do extra stuff to harm me, because she's trying to stop me and my kingdom spouse from coming together. Okay, because here's the backstory. She had supposedly got in a relationship with him in either, I think, 2020, when the COVID first broke out. She got in a little situationship with him. I'll say that's what it really was. But he broke up with her. Long story short, he broke up with her in, I think it was in 2021. It could be in early 2022, but they broke up. Okay, he let her win. And then she kept trying to blackmail him and get him to come back and pay her bills and all this kind of stuff. And said she's going to release videos. And, you know, Hollywood has dark secrets. And they trapped him. They trapped him some type of way, tricked him and trapped him. So Hollywood has some deep secrets and stuff, in which I won't go through on this video, okay? I'm just trying to give a quick story on why she's doing what she's doing and giving the advice to, because this group had already been doing a whole lot of stuff anyway. But for those 4 years, from 2020 and to now, as I'm talking on right now, you know, she has been the reason why most of the hardships and the terrible things that happened to me, she was the main instigator of all of it. Everything. Okay? She tried to have me killed several times. She did all kind of witchcraft on me to try to, you know, unalive me. Maybe I should say that. But she did a whole lot of stuff because she wanted to take my spot. I'm not going to go too deep with it. But her main reason is because my kingdom spouse do not want her. Okay? Because she's no good. She went too far with God. She's not coming back. It's the unpardonable sin of all the terrible things that she done. God do not want her in heaven. She's one of those ones that cannot be redeemed. God tried to reach her a lot, but she turned God down. And she went too far. She did a whole lot of stuff. Well, I'm not going to even go into half of what she's done. But she's part of this black op group. But anyway, that's basically what they did. Was they were always trying to gaslight me and make me look bad. They want me to feel miserable, make me feel like, you know, I don't belong or something like that. What some of the reports were saying. That's actually true. all kinds of stuff. And then when one of my supervisors in MLS, my main supervisors, told me one day, let's just start working over here, in returns. So I've been working in returns mostly, more than I work in on the ready line, because this supervisor, she had got this one of her people, mostly some of her people, to do the ready line, because for some reason or another, we know for a fact that she is part of that group. We know that. So she secretly, she don't want me there. And that's not just me. She wants anybody that does not fit into her bigoted system, because she's a bigot. I'm not going to say her name out loud, okay, because I'm still working there, okay? And the government will broadcast this out, and it will get back. So I'm very mindful of that. But, she is a huge part of the masterminding of a lot of stuff that would been going on for 4 months out there. And she basically is doing EB's bidding, this celebrity witch that lives here in Dallas, Texas. She's doing her bidding, to make my life miserable, they do stuff, they plot and plan stuff every day, okay? And their favorite thing is to read the mind and to, they hit me with lasers too. And I do returns and all of that. And they watch it. She watches everything I do. She watches the computer. I think it was this week, we were doing something, taking some cars to another location, and she was they got it where they can see their cameras on their phone now. Okay, even in business, they can see their cameras that they have on the premises. They can see that on their cell phones. Well, I really knew that, okay? It's not really nothing new to me. But that's what she does. She looks at if she don't look on her main desktop computers, she looks, a wall computer, she looks at her phone, looks at it on the cell phone, all locations. We took some cars to Dollar. And y'all know those cars, some of y'all that drive, those cars that, when you come over that bumper, they got cameras right there watching you when you come over it. She was looking at those cameras, and she found out that I was working in returns. She looked at those cameras purposely so she could have something to find fault, so she can negatively say something and complain about me. Okay, she told my boss people some stuff. That's what the reports were telling me, and God had told me as well, that she told them something. Just telling them stuff, Sometimes God would tell me to do things, like if He sees that they are up to no good, or they're plotting something on me, or gaslighting me, or anything like that, trying to make me look bad, He'll tell me to take a break. And sometimes that's the best thing to do, stay out of trouble, is to take a break. Because that's how she does stuff. She plots stuff up, and it don't matter if you do good or if you don't do good. She don't care about that. Her job is to make my life miserable at that job, to make me feel some type of way, because of EB, that witch, that celebrity witch that lives here in Dallas, Texas, and because of that black op group as well. So it's just a lot of stuff. Her name is coming out in the book coming up, and she supposedly have a birthday this month, and they worship the ground that she walks on. Okay, and she's not no hero. She is a zero. She's done. If they knew half of the stuff she done, they will regret regret promoting her. And they probably know. They probably know that she's a wayward, a dark wayward witch. Those witches kill, and they don't have no conscience. It's all about them and how they want to survive. She'll do anything for money, anything. And she is very wicked, and she played a role in a lot of stuff that went down with me for the last 4 years. Is why I could not get out of Texas, because she's trying to stop me from leaving Texas, because she knows that, you know, God wants me to go where my kingdom spouse at. And she is jealous because he don't want her. And that's the reason why she's doing the most, trying to stop me from leaving Texas. She's done a whole lot of stuff. She continues to keep plotting. And those the ones that can see that prophenology that I was telling y'all. God has got me in an active prophenology in regards to that workplace out there and this black op group. I'm telling y'all, it is beyond belief, but it's real. It is real. And it will come out in the book of visions that's coming in a couple of years from now. I ain't gonna put no timeline on it, but it's coming soon as well. It's the book coming out of the injustices I had to endure because of this black op group, and especially because of that my old boss man that owned these Burger Kings in Douglas, Georgia, Coffee County, almost famous in company, Brian Vaughn. He had payroll cops on his payroll that he would pay to do criminal activities, putting bugs and things on people's cars, automobiles, and my bicycle. That's how all this got started, y'all. That's how all this got started. It's when 1998, when I crossed the road from Wendy's and went to work for Burger King. I'm telling you, that's how all of this got started. It did not get started the way that the government is talking about. No, that did not get started like that. That only got started and after we worked at Burger King. That first week, they put that bug on that bicycle, and those cops were the ones that instigated all of this stuff with Newton County. I think it's called Covington, Georgia, or something like that. But we definitely Newton County, Georgia, is where that man I wrote in prison, that pen pal thing, he got my name off a Christian directory. Okay, that didn't happen until 2 months after I started for Burger King. But how it really got started was with Brian Vaughn and those crooked cops that was on his payroll. He paid them to put that bug on my bicycle, and they broadcast me talking for about 2 years without my knowledge. Everybody else thought that Brian was paying me a lot of money to do that. No, he was not. He did not get my permission. I didn't know he was doing that until 2003, when Max Lotwood, the mayor of that city, got the word to me what really happened, why I'm going through what I'm going through with. But Max Lotwood was bragging about it, okay? But he still got the word to me that Brian Vaughn, those payroll cop friends of his, is the ones that did it, that instigated everything with Newton County, Georgia, with the GBI and the FBI and probably the CIA. That's how all this right here is colluded with it, with their illegal experiments with the biometric technology. That's how all this got started, with Brian Vaughn and those crooked payroll cops of his. Okay? That was 2 months before I wrote that man in that PayPal thing. Not PayPal, but the pen pal is what I'm trying to say. Pen pal. But anyway, I'm going to make this short. So that's what happened, you know, at my job and everything, is the gaslighting, the reverse gaslighting, you know, and the other stuff. And I'm talking to the advanced prophets when I say about the prophenology, is dealing with, some of them is witches and warlocks, and, you know, they're, according to God's report, and I believe God, they're doing witchcraft, stealing my energy and all this kind of stuff. So I'm not going to be at that job very long, y'all. God is going to take me out because of all that stuff going on out there. And I'm, like I said, I'm not going to say no names. I'm not saying that everybody out there is the big bad wolf. There's a lot of good people out there, a lot of good Christian workers, you know, but some of them, I can't say their name. They're part of that group, okay? They're a part of it. But y'all be blessed and stay safe.